back on Behind the Gloves with another video. This video is FightView with Fuad, the second episode. The first one round, it was a few weeks ago actually, when we were talking about Deontay Wilder against Dominic Breazeale, and I actually gave Dominic Breazeale a chance in that fight, and all you Wilder fans were like, "Shut up!" Which ended up making a lot of sense because that was an emphatic performance from Deontay Wilder. Now, just a quick view. I want to do these videos to interact with our fans. We do a lot of interviews on this channel, predominantly as well. So I want to be able to have discussion topics. You might not always agree with me, guys, but it's good to interact and make sure you guys get your points heard in the comment section below. So today we're going to just go over, how does Anthony Joshua reign supreme once again? That defeat to Andy Ruiz really sent shockwaves through the heavyweight division, the whole boxing world. Even people who weren't involved in boxing and were really casual fans were shocked at that. Now, everyone's had their opinion since the fight whether Joshua should take the rematch or not, but they have agreed. They've got the contract clause in there with the rematch clause, and it looks like it's happening at the end of the year. They are looking to set in the date and the location, whether it's MSG once again or it's a big stadium fight here in the UK. Now, how does Anthony Joshua beat Ruiz? We saw that, you know, it was stylistically completely wrong for Anthony Joshua. Every time he wanted to engage with Ruiz, it went all wrong. He was getting caught left, right and centre. Ruiz is a brilliant combination puncher with those fast hands combined. It's an insane talent. So we have to look at how, if the rematch does happen, how does Anthony Joshua tactically beat Ruiz? Now, in my opinion, the only way he does that, or the most likely way he does that, is to completely go with the game plan that he did with Parker. When he boxed Parker, we saw a very calm, composed Anthony Joshua. He was boxing his way around the ring, keeping his distance, keeping his ownership in the ring against Joseph Parker. And every time, you know, they might engage inside a few times, he was keeping strong in there, which we saw in the Ruiz fight once or twice when he knocked Ruiz down and then came back with another beautiful backhand. We saw that he's able to do that, to look strong in the ring, but then when he got into this barnstorm of a fight, that's when he got caught. So if he sticks to the game plan like he did against Parker, where he didn't get involved as much as he would, he kept the distance, he kept ownership of the ring, and every now and then he would lay a couple of solid shots to look the better, the stronger man in there. I want to know what you guys think of that. Is that the only way he beats Ruiz? Because I can't think of any other way. He can't get into anything with Ruiz because Ruiz, you know, is made for that style. He would love if Joshua came and gave him another bar fight, because it would end probably the same way and Andy Ruiz will regain the heavyweight titles. Now, he could also not take the rematch, which obviously now they've agreed it and it's been in the clause, probably won't happen. But with the whole talk of the whole confidence thing, what happened behind the closed doors, was there a knockdown in sparring, a few warm-up fights might not be such a bad idea. And with Ruiz being stylistically a nightmare for Joshua, if he did take a few warm-up fights, not against lower opposition, I'm talking about world-ranked opposition, and then take a world title fight, it might even be better, because the whole heavyweight division might have changed. Wilder will face Fury. Pulev might even become a world champion, because, you know, the IBF might get stripped off Ruiz if he doesn't do the mandatory fight. Anything could happen. There might be more world champions. The belts will separate, so he might have a better chance of beating one of the other champions in that fight. So maybe a few warm-up fights might not be such a bad idea. But with the rematch looking like it's going to take place, that's the only way I can see Anthony Joshua beating Andy Ruiz Jr. Let us know in the comments below how you think Joshua can beat Ruiz in the end of this year. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest content, interviews, all sorts. Stay tuned.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else